So we're just in the home stretch trying to finish hard in the second interview that we have with Augustine Ahinful. But let's do the Did You Know segment. A very interesting story. And this is coming from a Chinese skating national team coach. And just specifically the details of what she said. She says, believing in your heart is what true faith is. It means that you believe in something that really exists. Everything you succeed in is something He helped you succeed in, even maintaining peace in your heart. Sometimes it's hard to get that inner joy and satisfaction. You can only get this balance and joy because God is helping you. As Lian, Olympic short track speed skating gold medalist in the 500 meters, and also world championship gold medalist in the 500 meters, race, and then 1,000-meter race. And she's a former Chinese national team coach. Talking faith and how it works out. It's a matter of the heart, and so it's not too much about what you go in and put out on the field.
I mean, look, when I was in Switzerland, my manager told me, Mr. Fogo, the club manager, he said, look, Augustine, everything you do in life, follow what your heart tells you. Because the heart, when the heart and the mind corresponds and is the same decision, it's a very perfect decision. But when it's only the mind, sometimes your mind is telling you to go and do this. But when your heart tells you that do this thing, that follow that one. I said, why? Then he picked something like a needle on his table and he just stabbed me with it like that. I said, Acha. Did you know why he said Acha? I said, it's the heart. So when I stab you with this and you feel it, you will not take the same thing and stab your opponent or your colleague. Because you know that the pain that you've gone through, that person is going to go through that pain. And it's the heart telling you that. But your mind will tell you, if you don't follow the heart, you just stab the person and that person is gone.
Wow.
So let's follow the heart. Like what the Chinese, this is a country that does not believe in God properly. Yeah. But she as an individual believes in what she believes in. Yeah. Excellent.
She had quite an experience, a whole story on her own. But accepting and believing in Jesus Christ is something that she talks about, fondly. Now, let me just take this perspective. This is from Moses Fuamuni, lawyer and journalist. And he's talking about the Black Stars. He says, as Ghanaians and for that matter Africans, we believe in spirituality, and to avoid so-called juju problems in the Black Stars camp, the management team must put in place a structure that appoints an official pastor and an imam for the team. No individual should be allowed to bring their own spiritualists to the camp. Could this be the solution?
Erasmus, no individual is allowed to bring any spiritual person.
Their own personal spiritualists.
No, I don't. I played Black Stars from the first time I was invited was 93, way through to 2003 thereabout, on and off and off. I never saw anybody bring somebody to camp personally that this is my spiritualist. No.
Because that is what we heard from the last
time, for instance, we had this pastor, I think his name is Joe, who was every night praying with us. And I remember when we went to Kumasi to play South Africa in the quarterfinal. He said, if we lose that match, then there's no God.
Who said that?
That pastor, so-called. Yes. To the extent that he gave us bread and communion wine. He was giving us a communion or something. But we lost the game to South Africa 1-0. You get me? So...
And then what did he say?
What could he have said?
Did you see him again?
Yeah, he was with us. But myself and Stephen Bede were just laughing at him. Seriously. Because you cannot be emphatic like that. I can only give you hope that we've prayed enough. And so let's believe in what we've put before God and trust in Him that He will be able to do it for us, or He will do it for us. Because He Himself says that we should knock and the door will be open. We have knocked His door by singing and clapping and all that. He has opened the door. What is your request, Erasmus? Oh, Daddy, my request is okay. I've heard you. Believe in it. And He has to do it. Whether it's today or tomorrow, He will do it. But He knows that the game is tomorrow. So
long suffering.
Yes. So we have to endure that. Me, I believe strongly that one day Ghana will win the Nations Cup.
Again.
I'm not going to say it's next one or the one after. But I know in my heart that we will definitely win the Nations Cup again. Because there is time for everything. Today or yesterday was probably for Senegal. Tomorrow is for us. what do we do to make sure that tomorrow will come and meet us well? That is to prepare, make sure that we do the right things, pick the right players, find a fine-tuned solution, proper tactic strategy for them.
Otuade says he made mistakes, especially with his selection, and a lot of people are looking at Inaki Williams. What does he bring to this team?
He made mistakes. Yes, he's confessed that he made mistakes, because those of us, technically, you are not a technical person, but I know that you saw what he did wrong. I felt that the format we played in the second half should have been the format we should have started with. Because you see, you have a Brazilian team that plays also 3 at the back. They are playing Marquinhos, they are playing Silva, and they are playing Militao. And then they are playing Teles, and then Rafinha, more or less, and then playing Vinicius, playing Patakia, Casemiro, playing Neymar and Richarlison. They are so wide, yet so close. So what do? Do I play 4 back? I also play 3 back and 5 in the middle. At any given time, your back can be 5. You understand? When you are playing 3-5-2, when you are going to attack, you have 5 in the middle. When you are defending, you can have 5 at the back, and you bring your midfielders to come and augment the defense. I didn't see that in the first half. We played 4 back. Odoi, Rahman, Amante, Juku, and Baba Rahman on the left. And we played. I hear Thomas Partey was injured during Woman. We played Idrisu, Dede Ayew,
in the middle,
and Kudus. And we played Afenya Jan, and they played Kamal Din Suleiman. We left this young man alone up front. Now, I've seen a lot of people write about Jan. What did he do wrong? What was the services to him?
Okay. We have less than 1 minute to go, but just try and wrap up the point.
So, if he said he made a mistake, yes. But Inaki Williams came in, he was more right side. Dede was pushed a little bit forward, Kudus and Idrisu, and it worked. And we have players in there. If Thomas is not available, the other players he has to try, because against Nicaragua, he can play other players that he's not so sure of. But
you think Asamoah should return to the team?
Oh, I don't want to go there. Let's leave it there.
Okay. All right then. Well, many thanks again to Augustine Ahinful. Also for Augustine Ahinful, I need to say that he gave us a Galatians quote, Galatians 5:22. Go and read it every day. Long suffering, you make it. So life is a test, is a trust, very temporal. So seek your maker while you have your being. Give your life to Christ. Good day till we meet again.